Hello everyone, I'm Noel Lennon.
I'm Green Giant.
And welcome to part 2 of the Majora's Mask playthrough. Today we're going to be doing the rest of the clock tower, the first 3 days, sorry.
Yes. I love that staircase.
Yeah, I love the staircase.
I want one. I want one!
I love the colour in this room. Look how nice and 60s it is. One of the great things about the observatory is the music. We won't be quiet because we're going to get sued by Nintendo pretty much for the music. But all I'm going to say is it's a good cross between sadness and happiness.
Yeah.
And I think it really, really works well. There's our antagonist. Also, technically, this is the first time you see the moon. Like, if you play the game the way it's supposed to be played. But we've already looked at it, so...
A single tear fell from his eye.
That was me upon hearing that there wouldn't be a 3DS version of Majora's Mask for a while.
That's something we could talk about in a bit.
Yeah.
When we've got a bit of spare time.
Yep.
We'll just ramble on for now.
There is the moon. That's what you're trying to stop from crashing into the ground. One of the interesting things about the moon for me is expression and what it's trying to connote. Or connotate, rather. Is it connote or connotate?
Connotate.
I know, but you can use connote as well.
You can, but it sounds weird.
Fuck you. Is it sad? Is it angry? Is it in pain? You know, like, it's one of them things where it's unreadable. And actually, I want to talk about the graphics slightly, because you mentioned it last part about how they add a lot of graphical details to the game.
Yeah.
Actually, I've got an idea.
Ooh.
There we go. No, I meant to dance with him. Basically, I'm going to skip time. Is what I'm going to do, so we don't have to wait.
Fair enough.
Because we don't have to do anything else. I just have... Please add the music in from last...
Yeah. I'm doing that.
Yeah.
Oh, that took so long to edit.
Please do that. I'm going to be doing it a few times, so like...
I know you are.
Yeah.
I'm going to do it every time.
Yeah.
Oh, there must be some quick way of doing it.
So what do you think about... Here we go. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah,
I'm not doing the joke 3 times.
What do you think about the moon's expression? Do you think it's trying to connotate pain, anger, or sadness, or happiness, or whatever?
Well, it's definitely not happiness, I wouldn't say.
No, I felt silly saying it. Should. Yeah, you can dance with this scarecrow, as you can see, to make the time go by quicker. This is a good alternative for instead of the inverted song time, but I'm only using this now just because it's handy.
Didn't you mean double song of time?
Sorry, yeah, the double song of time, yeah.
Ooh, gotta be careful there, we're gonna piss off some Zelda fans.
I'm supposed to be...
You got it wrong!
This is my favourite game as well, so I'm going to look like an arse. Right, one more time. You're going to get sick of it. Okay, are you only going to do it the first time?
Yeah, it'll get annoying, I think.
Yeah. Okay, to stop you making sure the time goes down until, well, you're dead pretty much, what the game does is it makes the scarecrow disappear. You ready? He's going to, like, fuck off now. Okay, later, I'm going to leave, but I'll still tell you about the song if you want. Okay, bye. There's actually a quest involving them for a heart piece, but we won't be doing that because it's tedious.
Good.
I've actually 100% in this game, and I'm never doing it again. Because it's not so much finding all the secrets of Termina, it's that a lot of them are really tedious, especially the heart. Doing a whole 3 days events just for one heart piece.
Yeah.
Just like for an edge of it is quite tedious, so we won't be doing that. So I'll just talk about Termina for a minute. Termina's nothing like Hyrule, and that's something I really like. And this could easily be another game. Like, I can see this bit. This is like the least like a Zelda game. There's no Triforce. There's no Ganondorf. There's no Zelda. All it is it's about is you trying to save the world, and it's just got dungeons, and it's got you getting items. So it's got nothing. In a way, it's the least Zelda game. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, it's completely different, but with familiar control and
kind of assets, familiar assets.
Yeah. To keep it still a Zelda game, obviously with Link and whatever. But...
Yeah. Or Deku Link in this case.
Fine, yes, but
get it right. Fuck.
God. Link is still there. Here's the canvas with the paint on. Shush.
Here's a blank canvas for me to put my personality on. No, you can't actually save like you did in Ocarina of Time. The saving is completely different.
Yeah, it's a bit weird.
Yeah, every time you play the Song of Time, the game saves. So you have to... even if you don't feel like it, you either have to go through an entire day's events and then save, or save and lose all progress, pretty much.
Go and slap that owl.
Yeah. Or the owl statues, but they've got a really weird way of saving, so I wouldn't rely on them. Sometimes they just don't work either. It's happened to me before. Now, we get to use this golden Deku flower on the floor. The gold ones shoot you in the air a lot higher. And that's the only way you can reach these... Well, apart from glitching it, that's the only way you can reach the top of the clock tower for now.
Yeah.
But right now, I'm going to be getting that chest in the middle for some extra rupees. To get onto that, you can't actually reach it with your height, so you have to let go so he grabs onto the ledge. It's only 50 rupees, but at this point in the game, it's good to put that in your bank.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on, I'll try that again, because there's 20 rupees in that chest. I'll see if I can get that quick, actually.
Should be able to.
Yeah.
Oh.
No. You know what would be really funny?
And that's not going to make it.
It'd be really funny if you just put dun 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 when I was doing it. Okay, I didn't make it. Never mind. I'll go put these in the bank. Then we'll go on top of the cocktail and wait. There's only 2 hours to go. Not 2 real world hours. That would be bad.
Oh.
Okay, do you want to talk about the 3DS real quick? Fucking ass.
In a minute.
Okay.
I had a point to make because it was where you was looking up at the moon. Reminded me. I always love the fact how you can be going along, not really remember what's going on. Seems quite happy and normal when you just look up and you're always reminded the moon's still always above you.
I'm going to get kind of artsy and deep for a minute, but it's the thought that there's always a sense of dread and hopelessness over every situation. No matter what, that thing is always hanging over your head, and whenever you're outside, it is always in view.
Yeah.
So there we go, our first heart piece, and one of our only ones we're going to be getting. So we've got an hour to kill now, so I want to just talk quick about the 3DS version of this game, or the lack of a 3DS version of this game. There's no reason why Nintendo wouldn't release a 3DS version. They'd be mad not to. There's so many fans of this game.
Yeah, but
I'm saying this right now. I haven't bought a 3DS yet. I will not buy a 3DS until Majora's Mask is made as a 3DS remake, similar to Ocarina of Time, with new features added. Maybe some new side quests, if you can think of them, and stuff like that, just to add a bit more to the game.
I can see exactly why they did Ocarina first. Everyone...
Yeah, it's a more well-known game.
It's more popular. It was an older one as well.
Yeah.
Obviously the graphics weren't as good as on
and
this.
And there were more glaring issues in Ocarina of Time, like the water
There's
temple.
stuff they could fix.
Yeah.
But yeah.
There are stuff that could be fixed in this game, like they're just waiting around. Like if they give you, in the Double Song of Time, they gave you a more precise skip forward, if you know what I mean.
But if you're saying about Majora's Mask bringing it to 3DS, I don't know if I'd do that or the Wii U.
A Wii U version would be much better.
Considering the Wii U's sort of failing at the moment.
Yeah.
I would say it's failing. It's doing well.
It's not as well as expected.
But their sales are declining at the moment.
Yeah.
Which isn't really good. I mean, nothing's really... They haven't got that one game which brought it forward. I mean, they've had Wind Waker, which really helped out. But apart from that, there isn't anything really...
Smash Bros. Will help it.
Oh yeah, of course.
Smash Bros. Will.
There's Mario Kart 8, which might do something.
Okay, I'm going to be honest. I will not buy a Wii U until Smash Bros. Come out. I cannot be fucked to get one, to be honest. It's just not worth the money for me personally. There's no, like you said, there's no game on there that makes me want to get it.
But I said the only good thing about the Wii U, which I was saying earlier, is the fact it has backwards compatibility with Wii games.
Yeah.
Xbox One, PS4, none.
Yeah.
All your old games, just throw them away. Pretty much. That's what they're saying. I mean, you can't play GameCube games anymore, but you couldn't even do that with the new Wii's, which is fucking retarded, by the way.
But they are talking about porting them onto is it the Virtual Shop? It's called on Wii U.
Yeah,
one of them.
I think there is already some on there. But...
Is it? That's pretty awesome. By the way, that screech is very piercing, and I like that. Very kind of disturbing and makes you feel uncomfortable. Okay, the moon's crashing down. What do we do, George? This is it. This is the final boss. What do we do? What the fuck do we do now? We spit at him. Boom. Done. That's the boss fight done. I'm shit you not.
Oh, well, that was an easy thing. 2 parts. Great.
Yeah.
Bye.
And that was the Majora's Mask playthrough. It's the greatest game ever made. See ya. This is the only time you're going to see Zelda, by the way. This moment. Please don't say the game's just glitched. It has! Oh God! Okay,
I'll put the original footage in.
Okay, we're going to apologise right now.
I'm putting the original footage in, it'll be fine.
I know, but for us, if we fuck something up. we cannot see the cutscene, so we don't know what's going on. If I'm just skipping past random dialogue, well, you can't be able to see that, but you'll probably be able to hear the noise of me skipping random fucking things. Also, Georgia's gonna have to match it up properly.
Fuck's sake.
But can you just put a troll face on Link as he rides off? Have fun editing.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh no, I'm gonna have to play this. It's the Song of Time, everyone. This time it actually has a use.
Blindfolded, pretty much.
Oh! Shows how well I know. Shows how well I know this game. Yeah, in this game, the Song of Time actually has a use, and it actually has a reason to be called the Song of Time. The song is your lifesaver in this game. If you didn't have it, you would be fucked.
Pretty much.
Oh, and get used to hearing it.
But not seeing it.
That's got to be the name of this part. Hearing, not seeing. There we go.
Okay, it just didn't like that cutscene, apparently.
I love that. A tattle just hits you and snaps you out of it. It's awesome. I love tattles are absolute panic here. We need more time. Well, George, that's the end of the Ocarina. That's the end of the Majora's Mask playthrough. It's been nice. It's been nice. Actually, I just want to say quick before we play the song. In these pots, if you miss all and use all of your magic, there's some magic in there.
There you go.
You're never going to miss. Let's be honest. I did that without really thinking. Okay, the Deku sax. I often get out my Deku sax.
God.
Saxophone hero. Diddly diddly diddly.
The ocarina's got nothing on it.
Yeah. I actually like the sound of the other instruments. I think it's quite cool that every other form you get has a different instrument as well. Now, whenever you travel back in time, you lose all of your
When
this ocarina hits 88 miles per hour, you're going to see some serious shit.
Woo!
Woo! Yeah, all of that. Dark! I was actually going to shout Marty then, but I don't want to scare anyone. You won't get this cutscene every single time you go back in time. It's just for this one.
Yeah. Jazz it up a bit.
And here we are, back at the beginning of the 3-day cycle again for the first time. Hang on, wait. Technically, this is the first time, but it's not the first time we've been back here. But technically, it's still the first time. Time travel!
Yes.
Now, unlike the time travel in Ocarina of Time, this actually makes sense. That instrument, it wasn't the one you picked up. So what happens to the ocarina? Is it like a... It becomes like a sax. Transformers, sax is in disguise. Deku Link becomes... Yeah, all of that. Here you go. Here you go, bud. I'm sorry, I forgot you had to just talk to him. Please stop.
So weird.
Yeah, I love that. He just gets like the pipe organ. Jesus. Here's one of my favourite songs in all of Zelda, by the way, Song of Healing. That's such a great melody to it. Ready for me to completely ruin it? In a bolero style.
Oh, God.
Dun 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 down down. Goodbye, the Deku Blues. Link's like, fuck you. If you think about it, we've just kind of expelled the Deku Butler's son from our body and put him in that, trapped him in that mask forever. So whenever we put the mask back on, do we get like mentally attacked by Dekus? Because whenever he puts it on, he goes through a great amount of pain. I think that's what it's trying to imply.
Something like that, I'd guess.
Okay, these are one of the other gimmicks for this game. The transformation masks. You get 4 in the game, 3 ones you need and 1 that's optional that we will be getting. That's pretty awesome. Now masks, we probably should have said this earlier, but masks are everything in this game. They are your tools, and they are also things to get heart pieces and to get 100% completion.
Yes.
The way he changes. This is, by the way, this is the only time he changes his mood, his expression without jump cutting. This bit. So that's kind of creepy.
So weird the first time I saw that.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
He actually used to scare me because I had no idea what he was or who he was.
Hmm.
And the fact he just flips out.
Yeah.
Okay, here's the backstory for Majora's Mask. As I said, in the manga, it explains it a lot more, actually, what the mask is, where it came from, and how it came to be. But the thing is, the danger is, it's not so much the mask itself, because it's useless without a host. But the fact is, it's dangerous because it's in the hands of what is essentially a kid on a sugar rush.
Hmm.
It's all just a game to him. He doesn't really know what kind of power he has, and the fact he's going to kill everyone.
Yeah, sure.
And as is explained, the reason he's doing this is because he's lost a friend. That's not explained until later, though. Just spoilers. I haven't really told you what. I haven't given you context. So it's fine.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
This is easily the darkest kind of villain. Like, you don't really know much about Majora or the mask salesman or the Skull Kid or any of that, and the moon and the kind of the background of Termina, which is interesting because you're only kind of like, it's in a way, it's kind of like in Ocarina of Time. It's like a character just walking in after the bad stuff's already happened, and you doing it, which is what this game is. You're not at the equilibrium. You're at the part where the equilibrium's gone. There is no equilibrium in this game. You're always dumped in the middle of where the conflict's already happened.
Yeah.
Which is a very interesting part of the story to get dumped into.
Yeah, it's very different, and with Ocarina I find it follows more of a just a standard story sort of format, really.
Yeah.
Where from what I know about this, it doesn't really seem to so much, obviously with the weird sort of time travelling and...
Yeah. And the darkness and the darkness of the story, the lighting, and just a lot of stuff like that. It polarised a lot of people when it came out. And something you told me, wasn't this game made in a year on a dare?
Possibly. Let me try and find that again. But yes, I remember saying that.
Apparently it was. But we'll have to talk about that more next time because that's the end of the part. So we'll see you next time for part 3 and we can start fully exploring Clocktown.